Hi folks, welcome back to the Carver's Wood Shop. I just want to share a couple things with you if I could. You see this edge here? Okay, my uncle from Holland just sent these to me and I just want to explain how they work. This edge is very, very sharp here. It's like a knife all the way up to about here. Okay, all the way around to this side it's sharp as can be. Alright, he said from what I understood from him calling me, he said, since he doesn't speak English and my Dutch is kind of rusty, I usually have my parents help me with it, but we communicate pretty well considering. From what I gathered is he actually redesigned one of these carving gouges for this particular thing to make the holes in the wooden shoe. And I demonstrated one of these. I was showing somebody this, and I wanted to show you how these holes were made. When they dig out the middle of the shoe, they're really putting a lot of pressure into that, and while they're rocking it back and forth, it's being cut by this portion right here, okay, the sides. And the deeper they go, the more it can cut the sides. I cut part of this out earlier. See if I can, well, I'm not going to do that now, but this is the bigger one. It did the same thing. It's got a large handle, and he did this himself, reinvented some of this, and as you can see, see, perfect. See how it's cut that out? So he really did this on his own. These you can't buy anymore in Holland. They're usually antiques, but he was able to make something fit those small little wooden shoes. You can see how he reground all that. And he sent this to me this week. It was very nice to do that. But you can see where he uses this portion here, to cut. And it's hollowed out in the center. And it's a high polish on the outside. And that usually gives you your nice gliding feel over the wood. So that's how that's worked out. He's also created one of these that you can get inside the shoe after it's made and clean it up, okay? And that's what that particular item is for. So he sent me these three from Holland. And one of you a couple people have asked about the old, the bench type that you saw in his very first video. You can't get those anywhere. Those are antiques. So, and they don't make them anywhere where you hook it to the bench and use it. So all these things are not available unless you regrind your own. And I don't know how much. He said he has an extra one there. And I have no idea what he wants to sell it at, or if he wants to sell it. I didn't quite make that out with him, talking on the phone to him for a few minutes. But I also want to tell you that he has a video up on how he sharpens these. So if you want to take a look at it, I have a link on this video for it, and be sure to take a look at it. I think you'll find it interesting. What he uses on his sanding gear there is simply something like this, a 400 grit or maybe higher, waterproof, like this is waterproof paper, and he attaches it to a piece of wood. So that's how, when you're looking at the video and you see something that looks like a strop that he's sharpening stuff on, this is what he's using. Okay, just to let you know. And if you have any other questions, email me. Or you can email him. It might take him a while to get back to you, but I just wanted to show you what these look like, and hopefully you can understand how these things work. It's something different. You don't see these everywhere. Okay, folks, thanks a lot for joining, and I'll keep going with the Santa Hobo and the Snowman Hobo Friends series in a day or so. Okay, bye-bye.